Next, Huzaifa says, would it be okay to add schema to a WordPress page or a post using the custom HTML widget by pasting in pasting in JSON LD code? Yes, you can do that. Marco would absolutely be better to answer this than I would. I know you can add JSON LD into anywhere that you can add HTML code because it doesn't display on the public side of things, but Google can still read it. I prefer, and it's my understanding that it's best to put it in the HTML header of the page. But from what I understand, you can paste it anywhere within the page as long as it's in the HTML code. Is that correct? Marco, what would your opinion on that be?
There you go. That's absolutely correct. Just paste it if you can get it in the header code. That's the best place for JSON LD. That's where Google recommends it. Other than that, just make sure it's not the same schema that you're putting in as your organization on your website. Make sure that it's clear that it's a child, that this additional profile is a child of the parent organization, because you don't want to create ambiguity. Not back then when we started, and not right now. In today's internet, you do that and you make people think there's two organizations. Good luck cleaning that up. It's going to take you months for Google to understand that. Okay, what you meant to say, okay, this is a parent-child relationship. It's not different organizations with the same name. You can confuse I almost dropped a bad word, and I try not to do that because it messes the YouTube algorithm. It messes with the algo. Don't do that. Custom schema stating exactly what that profile is and relating it to your the main organization.
So that would be connected data items within the schema. Yeah, and that's correct. Yes. And it's funny because I do a lot of audits now, Marco, for link building clients and such. And I do a ton of local SEO audits, like 5 to 7 per week. No kidding. And it's amazing how many people are still doing schema so incorrectly, because there's so many apps out there that now do it correctly, connect the data items properly, that I don't understand why people still do. I guess it's because they're using plugins that auto inject schema into pages and they don't connect them properly. So like global insertion of local business schema is absolutely incorrect, because that should only go on the page, the location landing page. You know what I mean? But we see that a lot. And so, but by the way, just so you know, Uzaifa, this is the plugin I use. I use the pro version of it. But also, if you have the pro version of most SEO plugins, they have code insertion modules now. So most all the pro versions of SEO plugins, you can omit having another plugin by just having a pro version of the SEO plugin. I don't know about Yoast, because I think Yoast's terrible. Stop using Yoast. but for most of the other ones that are decent, like Rank Math Pro, or I use SEO Press Pro, but there's a bunch of other ones that I would say are better than Yoast. If you go with the Pro plugin, they usually have code injection modules. So then you can just select which page you want to insert it on and all that stuff. Put it in the header, body, footer, whatever. So I would go with this one if you're going to use Yoast, but I would get the hell out of Yoast if I were you.
I thought the question was on a WordPress page. Okay, I understood off-site. It's on the same website, yeah. But make sure it's custom to that page or post.
David Morgan says, Yoast is a good way to make your site toast. That's awesome, David. That's a good comment, buddy. Awesome. Good to see you, David.